Welcome back. Math's easy, step by step. In this part 3 video, I'd like to get more into details regarding that test-taking strategy. Because if you can understand the test-taking strategy, you can answer this question on the GED exam very quickly. Okay, so we're going over the perpendicular slope, right, which is the negative reciprocal, the negative flipped of a regular slope given in a linear equation. So down here, y equals a negative 1/2 x plus 2. The negative 1/2 is your standard regular slope. So if you took this and you flipped it and multiplied by a negative 1, you would get a positive 2 over 1, or that 2 value, right? Normally when you see a 2, you don't see the invisible 1 written. Typically it's just a 2. But every slope is a fraction, right? Every slope is a fraction. So flip 1/2, you got 2 over 1, multiply the negative by another negative, and you get a positive invisible 1 value. So if you can notice this real quickly on that GED exam, you can narrow down your options. Now, I'd like to continue going over this test-taking strategy to help you be able to quickly choose a correct answer. At the very least, eliminate one or two options on your exam. Okay, test-taking strategy here. So if we were given a slope in a linear equation of a negative 1/2, and we were asked to find the linear equation A, B, C, or D that is perpendicular to that function or linear equation, right? We're looking for the negative reciprocal. And we know now that the negative reciprocal was a positive 2. So which line would be perpendicular to the given line y equals negative 1/2 x plus 2, given in the test question in the part 1 video, right? This is the test-taking strategy I want you to see. Even if you don't understand any of this, understand a perpendicular is the negative reciprocal. So a negative 1 times the slope they gave us, a negative 1/2. A negative times a negative is always going to be a positive slope. So I'm going to show you in just a moment all options A, B, C, and D. You can eliminate A and D, right? A right here has a negative 2 slope, but a negative 1, that's part of the negative reciprocal, and a negative 1/2 is a positive slope. So it cannot be A, it cannot be D. Let's go ahead and take a look at that now. And as you can see here, both A with a negative 2 and D options with a negative 1/2 have a negative slope. And we know that the reciprocal, negative reciprocal of 1/2 is a positive 2. So your only options are B and C. And since we know through going through all the steps in the last couple of videos that a negative reciprocal slope is a positive 2, the answer is C. Okay, so if this is new to you, stick around. I'm going to give you some suggested internet searches for worksheets to keep practicing your skills. All right, you're going to want to conduct an internet search for worksheets with answers on the following: converting slopes into perpendicular slopes, understanding what a negative reciprocal slope is, and what is a reciprocal fraction. All right, and finally you want to conduct an internet search looking for worksheets with answers on selecting a standard fraction slope versus the negative reciprocal slope. Thank you for joining me with part 3 video. Math is easy. Take it step by step. If I've helped you, please help me. Like, follow, share, subscribe so I can continue to help others. Thank you for your time.